choose the favorite speaker, which speaker is playing right music, right output. After then, we're gonna switch the receiver on that speaker, right? Let's go. Alright guys, what's going on? Mike is back. Today it's gonna be a different video. I'm at the Best Buy right now. I'm about to spend like close to $8,000 for the speakers. I decided to buy for my house a nice audiophile speakers to listen to nice music. So we'll see. It's my maximum budget is at $10,000 for the speakers. So we'll see what they have. Before you come, you're gonna call the Best Buy. I'm gonna tell you why. So guys, we are at the home theater room at the Best Buy. So from now, I'm gonna record voiceover because a lot of background music, so I don't want to get the copyright strike. So when you come to the Best Buy, straight go to the manager and ask him the permission to that room for like 30 minutes. Tell them I'm gonna spend some money, I'm gonna buy this receiver and the most expensive whatever speakers they have. I wanna spend my time there myself. And also they're gonna say, do you want some help, blah blah blah. So you're gonna tell them, no, I know all speakers about the receivers, so I want to be just there to listen every single speaker. So they're not gonna tell you no. So you're gonna go inside, and the first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna choose any speaker from the tower speakers. make sure you disconnect the power off any subwoofers is playing, and disconnect the wall speakers and disconnect the bookshelf speakers. So you choose the one speakers, they let the play any receivers is playing. Those receivers is from $1,600, $500, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 up to $5,000 receivers there. So they have Onkyos, the Denons, Pioneers, Pioneer Elites, and Yamahas, all that stuff. So I'm explaining exactly the same thing here. So disconnect all that stuff, get the permission for the room, and start spending your time and play your music. Not they have tons of music over there, but you play your music and that's it. So before we do that, we're gonna close the door so nobody bothers us. So we're gonna spend like a good 10-15 minutes, more than 20 minutes here, right? Alright, so we're gonna choose the first speaker, whatever amplifier is connected now. So we're gonna connect my favorite Denon is like $1,600, right? X8000. So choose the favorite speaker, which speaker is plays right music, right output. After then, we're gonna switch the receivers on that speaker, right? Let's go. Maybe it's gonna be copyright the problem. That's why I cannot play your favorite Justin Bieber, all right? But I'm gonna cut that. Maybe I'm gonna edit up the different music, right? Let's go. So we're gonna choose the first any Denon, right? Let's hold the music and we're gonna review what they have here, and we're gonna see which one is the best sounding speakers, right? Let's go. So we have a kit here, $799. We have a $999, around $1,000. Bowers and Wilkins B&W. We have a 1400. It's a lot smaller version, but it's $500 more. Let me see. You see that? It's a $1,400, like $1,500 speaker. And look at this one. It's a little bigger, $2,500. So $2,500 and $1,400 is definitely. I'm not spending $1,400 for this kind of speaker. This guy is maybe I will buy it, right? So we're gonna put up this guy here. So what else here? Actually, I like the house like KIF speakers. Overall, it's sounding. They produce really nice sound quality. Two different ones. Let me see the bigger one. This is now on sale at the Martin Logan, right? Because design-wise, the speaker-wise, you can see it's a little bit cheaper. The build, this is not a paper cone or spaceship cone. This is a plastic. That's why. But we'll see how these guys gonna sound. Nice magnet. This is, by the way, now on sale. It's $1,300. This is $900, and this one is a $780. So what else we have? Okay, on the cheaper side, $550, definitive technology, right? We will play that too. definitive technology, and 700 middle size, and 1,999 it's the bigger size. Also, you have a bookshelf, all that stuff. So we're gonna run all these speakers on that bad boy. This is my goal speaker, like my main speaker, my dream speaker, 1300 right now. But I'm telling you, I listen to these speakers, never I'm gonna spend this, even the 500 for that speaker. If you just advertising driven guy, if you wanna buy like something like this, just to be like a futuristic speaker, that's a speaker. If you don't like it, forget it. So we're gonna spend at least 5 to 7 minutes like on each side of the speakers. So I'm gonna play all kind of different songs, rocks, raps, trap music with the bass, and I'm gonna sit down and listen the most of the speakers, like the speakers I like it. I spend some listening, go through for each ones. The Klipsch speakers for $800 are really decent on the far end. Definitive technology is definitely stay away from those speakers. You're not gonna like how it sounds, and on this part also I don't like how those speakers is sounded, how they perform it. So I was listening all the speakers, like comparing side by side, and I don't like it. Now I'm listening the Pioneer Elite and the regular Pioneer, two different Denons, Yamaha, and two different Morans receivers. All the receivers, the built-in amplifiers, they're amazing. They sound really good, but I end up staying with the Denon. The Denon amplifiers is like I'm gonna tell you why I stopped with the Denon, not spending another extra $1,600 for some brand name. Here's the deal. So guys, the Bowers and Wilkins, the best sound performance, even the higher volume, you pull up the volume, it doesn't get any distortion. But this is the most expensive, like $2,500 speaker. Those are Bowers and Wilkins, right? The model number I'm gonna put up on the description. So this is maybe my pick, but for $5,000. I don't know. We're gonna see the different stores also what we can buy it. So now, as you can see, I put all the settings the same with these receivers. Even this 2200, like 1300 Morans, and the Denon for 1600, whatever I have, or 1700, whatever I have, Denon. All the stereo, so we outputs, everything is gonna be music, stereo output, and the sound quality is you can't hear it. You can like you need the microphone, professional microphone to listen is like the details. But when you're switching between them, you can hear the difference. Just only the difference is that Denon it sounds a little bit wider, like a little bit higher, more power. Morans is like less power. That's why you can see is like when you're playing the higher volume, there is no distortion, but you're listening like more than 70% most of the time. I listen more most of the time. Denon 50% volume, I'm happy, right? So this is our walkthrough with the Best Buy. We spent like 30 minutes here to figure out everything's good things. Nobody didn't come yet, but we're gonna pick up something here. I don't think so. I can find for that, like in that 10,000 range, I can find the better speakers, right? Subscribe to my channel. Let's go to a different store. Also, you have this small section is a Klipsch speaker. This is average consumer. Polk audio, Sony's. These guys are like a $100 speakers. This guy is like $400 speakers. And the Polk audio is like $69, $499, so on. So if you want to listen to nice sound, a lot way better sound quality, stay away from these part, right? Stay away. So here we're listening Joy Satriani on the Klipsch Las Calas in the Fortes. Actually, the Las Calas was my dream speaker for all time. Many years I was dreaming about it. Now the time to buy it. I can afford it, but I didn't like the house, the sound quality. Different kind of bass, but it's not the powerful speaker. I'm a young. Sometimes I'm gonna listen loud music. So Las Calas, it's made for the audiophile listening. Like a bass is like a boxy, that different kind of bass, but it's not my taste anymore. So now I'm listening the Bowers and Wilkins, $25,000 speakers, and these speakers gets loud and very clean, nice details. The amazing sounding speakers, don't get me wrong, but it's $25,000, way out of my budget, so I'm not spending that much money. And Macintosh amplifiers, these tube amplifiers, they also sound is decent, but it's like a crazy, but like it's a crazy price. Nobody needs like spending $10,000 for these kind of amplifiers, but you're not gonna see the sound difference. You're not gonna hear any sound difference. These amplifiers, like they placed like up to 100,000 hertz. I mean, you can hear it. It's like human can hear only 18,000 hertz. So this is waste of the time and the money. This is Macintosh $10,000 tower speaker. Also, it's not impressive. I play these guy. I play the JBLs, and I just decide, you know, build my own speaker, and we'll see. If it's come back is bad, so I'm gonna keep buying from the store some speakers. So we're at the Lowe's. We're trying to spend a lot of money buying all the instruments, all the tools we needed, and we spend around like $2,000 for supplies and tools, whatever we need. For example, these three-quarters plywoods, the best plywoods, around like $50. We use three of them, 3.5 of them. And just the paint itself, it was $150 for that speaker. And yeah, so it was a fun. We built it, and I'm very happy how the sound quality it came up from these speakers. Now as we're building it, it's like we spent like our spare time as like 2 weeks, and after 2 weeks we finished the speakers, and you're gonna see how it came up right now. Built on the Super Dad's channel. I want to put the link on description. Definitely guys, go ahead and check it. It's gonna be a lot detailed video with the demos of that speaker, and also I'm gonna upload like a couple demo videos so you guys can have idea how these speakers will sound.